The Arkansas Business Hall of Fame was founded in 1999 to honor the state's proven business leaders. Luck is when opportunity knocks and you answer. Tonight's new inductees join a group of lucky individuals who knew the meaning of hard work and how to take advantage of opportunity. They were truly in the right place at the right time. Their good fortune in the frozen and refrigerated trucking business, the oil and gas exploration industry, the fields of insurance and business, and the convenience store industry continues to impact Arkansas, the nation, and the world today. Tonight, we celebrate good fortune by honoring 4 new inductees into the 2009 Arkansas Business Hall of Fame. Our first inductee into the Arkansas Business Hall of Fame, Willis Shaw, founded one of the country's most successful specialized motor carriers. Through numerous industry innovations, he pioneered the transportation of refrigerated and frozen foods. His involvement in the community made a significant impact on Northwest Arkansas. Willis Shaw was born in 1918 in Custer, Oklahoma, to George and Eva Shaw. His family later moved to Elm Springs, Arkansas, where, at the age of 8, his first job was delivering newspapers on horseback. In 1938, he married Laureen Dodd. From that time on, she worked in his business and played a major role in his success. The Shaw's sons, Bobby and Dennis, also eventually joined the business. A true entrepreneur, Mr. Shaw always saw opportunities to transport something. In 1938, he established Willis Shaw Produce and started hauling live chickens. He would borrow money from a doctor to take a live load and pay him back when he returned. Mr. Shaw pioneered the long haul of live poultry with cutting-edge innovations such as side curtains and feeders. Eventually, he transported more than 37 million birds to markets in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and California. In 1958, Mr. Shaw incorporated as Willis Shaw Frozen Express.
Really took off on the transportation end and started providing quality transportation services that were extremely important to the continued development of the chicken industry. And as their product lines evolved, Willis was there and evolved his business in a very innovative way.
Mr. Shaw once said his only regret was that he did not go to college to be an engineer.
And he was an innovator in the evolution of trucks. So when you're really talking about organized, significant trucking firms, well, he was a person that was trying to figure out how to make the trucks, lighter weight so they could carry more paying freight.
In the late 1940s, Interstate Shipping Authority was tightly regulated. Mr. Shaw painstakingly acquired shipping authority for 48 states. After incorporating in 1958, the company appealed a significant case to the U.S. Supreme Court. In 1964, the court granted it grandfather authority to ship frozen fruits and vegetables. The ruling greatly impacted the company's growth. In 1970, Del Monte Corporation acquired Willis Shaw Frozen Express and then sold the company to R.J. Reynolds Industries in 1980. Mr. Shaw was one of the organizers of Shaw Investors that repurchased the firm in 1983. The Shaw family sold the company a second time in 1987 to Comcar Industries. Today, Willis Shaw Express is still based in Elm Springs and is a thriving part of Comcar, one of the nation's largest transportation families. Mr. Shaw's community involvement is legendary. He is extremely proud of Beaver Lake Dam.
Very involved in the development of Beaver Lake, working with the commission that was put together for that, and working with President Kennedy to get the funding.
For 30 years, he supported Springdale Memorial Hospital as board secretary-treasurer. He served on the board of directors of several organizations. Willis and Laureen established a charitable trust to benefit area charities and founded the Willis Shaw Scholarship Fund. For 10 years, Mr. Shaw served on the Springdale School Board, which in 2007 honored him by the naming of the Willis Shaw Elementary School. Mr. Shaw genuinely appreciated the people with whom he worked. In 1992, former employees honored him with a banquet and a trophy engraved "Our Hero." They said, "We think of you as a symbol of honor and integrity." For his vision in the nation's refrigerated trucking industry and in the development of Northwest Arkansas, Mr. Willis Shaw is deserving of the Arkansas Business Hall of Fame.